What's up, everybody? My name is Proxy, and this is the first video that I'm bringing to my channel, or our channel, Formal Squad. And I know a lot of teams do Team Formal or Team whatever, but turns out I'm actually the graphic designer, or I don't know, whatever, for my team, and I make the logos, I make the intros, you know, I do everything. So when it comes to that, I thought that TF for Team Formal would be too similar to Phase's logo, and I could have done something with just an F, but I don't know, I just like the logo I came up with. So I did come up with Formal Squad, FS, so I could put those two letters together and make something out of that, and I did. So anyway, that is that. This is Formal Squad. This is the Formal Squad's channel, and I'm just gonna post this video and commentate over what I can. Well, I messed that up, but what I can do is just tell you what you guys. Man, I just said guys, but whatever. What you guys could expect from this channel. So yeah. Anyway, what you can expect from here is pretty much just a lot of listen-ins and a lot of commentaries over things that I want to talk about. What Proxy thinks, Proxy's thoughts, stuff like that. And I'm sorry if you can hear my breath. This isn't really a good mic. I'm actually using my SteelSeries to talk through my headset, which is not a really good idea. I have a Bluetooth or a Blue Snowball microphone to talk through, but this is just more convenient. So for the first one, just bear with me, you know. But anyway, yeah. So what you can expect, just a lot of listen-ins, a lot of, you know, videos about, hey, what does Proxy think about this? What does Proxy think about that? You know, maybe other members of the team can start recording. I mean, I don't think anybody else has a PVR, and I don't think anybody else has a mic they can commentate with. Actually, we all have headsets, so. But I don't think anybody else on the team has a PVR, so it'll probably just be me for a while. So, you know, get used to it. But, you know, that's one thing you guys can expect from this channel, and it'll be happening a lot just due to the fact that it's summer and I have a lot of time on my hands. I know summer's kind of coming to a close for a lot of you. I know for Travi it's actually ending in about 2 weeks, a week and a half, maybe even a week. So, you know, that kind of sucks for him and us all together. We can't play as much, but, you know, it's all good. And, actually, when it comes to school, I go to a private school, and we started summer in June 25th, on June 25th. So around there is when I actually started my summer vacation. And that being said, I have another month. I have from August to September something, you know, to play as much as I want, play as much as I can, you know, do whatever I feel like doing. So I have a month free time, only a month past, so, you know, it's going to be a long time. And so yeah, I'm going to be posting a lot of content, a lot of listen-ins, a lot of stuff like that. And by the way, just bear in mind, this is actually a league play game. This isn't a scrim. I'm not scrimming with Farico Belieber, who just died. You know, no one like that is on my team. This is just a league play game, and it was 3 in the morning, so a lot of decisions that I make, a lot of stuff that a lot of things that I do, you will see. You will just question it, say like, what was that for? What are you doing here? What are you doing there? You know, stuff like that will happen. But, you know, nothing I could really do about it. You know, things happen. This was a good, you know, it was a decent gameplay. It wasn't the greatest just because of some of the decisions I made, but it was pretty good. So just keep that in mind. You know, a lot of stupid things that I do, don't judge me. So that's pretty much all I'm saying. And I want to talk about 2 things today. One is Epsilon and Impact. If you don't know already, I saw this morning that Impact, or I saw their Twitters, you know, Parasite, Merrick's John and Killa, not Killa, but, you know, those 3 changed their Twitter handles or whatever. I don't know what they're called, but whatever, Twitter names to Epsilon Parasite, Epsilon John, Epsilon Merrick's, and Killa still Wiz Killa. So, you know, he's the same. But they all joined Epsilon, and if you don't know, Epsilon is a highly dominant European team. They were more dominant. They had 2 members of the team, Jared and Mad Cat, who actually just left about a week or 2 or 2.5 weeks ago from now. So that was actually very big. Mad Cat and Jared are, you know, known to be one of the best, 2 of the best European players in Europe. So, you know, that was pretty big. But either way, they left for Prophecy, and Epsilon, you know, decided to not only be a European team, but they wanted to start taking over the U.S. as well. So they picked up the best team in the United States, which is Impact as of right now. And they didn't win the last 2 events, but, you know, there's nothing you can really do about it. Obviously, Complexity is the most dominant team at this time. just due to the fact that they're scrimming every day, they're putting in hard work and stuff like that. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys that Impact and all the members did go from Impact to Epsilon, and just to me that's kind of crazy. I feel like Epsilon's going to be probably one of the biggest organizations when it comes to gaming. You know, they have two of the best players, or they used to have two of the best players in Europe, and now they have arguably the best team in the United States of America. So that is a very, very big deal for Epsilon. And I do see Nike intros within their intros. So if they're sponsored by Nike, that's a ridiculous sponsor right there. You know, a lot of teams are, you know, sponsored by, you know, Nate Shot sponsored by Red Bull and stuff like that. That's also very big. But Nike, that's crazy. That's a big sponsor right there. So, you know, that'll definitely be a big thing in the community. And another thing I want to talk about or tell you guys is that our motivation, like what it is, what we plan on doing for the last few summers, what we plan on doing in general, like when it comes to gaming. And our motivation really is to stick together. Me, Travi, Plants, and Box, and that's our roster if you didn't know. So us four, and stick together and just grind it out. We want to get very good at the end of the summer. We want to be, you know, just top AM teams, you know, not top AM, I can't say that, that's crazy, but you know, a very, very, very good team. We want to be a very decent team by the end of the summer. We're really not bad as of right now. We're actually, you know, extremely good. Not really wanting to toot my own horn here, but we are pretty good at the game. So, you know, but our goal is to get even better, and that's our motivation, is to, you know, get good enough to go to LANs, and we want to go to LANs together, all chill out, you know, and just get better at gaming in general and stuff like that. So that's pretty much our motivation and what we want to do. And we're all very dedicated. I know Tribe is extremely dedicated. I'm extremely dedicated. Planets is very dedicated, and Box is very dedicated. So anyway, we don't play as much as we should, though, to be honest. But that's pretty much just due to schedules and stuff like that. Planets is a Western person. You know, he's from Washington, so I think it's called Tacoma. I don't know why I'm giving out his personal information, but he's from, you know, Washington. I was about to say Seattle. So he's 3 hours behind. So right now it's 12 for him. It's 9, I think. I hope I'm not retarded right there. And then Travi has a really, really messed up sleeping schedule. He pretty much, you know, hibernates for the day, and then gets on at around 9 o'clock, an hour after he wakes up at 8 fucking p.m. And he gets up really late. But you know what, summer ending for him was actually pretty much, in my opinion, it's a good thing. You know, it sucks for him, but it's pretty good for me and the team, because now he has to wake up in the morning. He gets back at whatever time he gets back, 3, 2, I don't know, and then he does homework and whatever he does. By the time that all ends, he'll be on like maybe 4, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, but that's most of the time way earlier than he gets on now. So as crazy as it seems, he has more time on his hands in the school year rather than summer. So we should be playing a lot more and stuff like that. And yeah, that's pretty much everything I really wanted to cover in this commentary. Another thing, just quickly, what the next commentary might be about, or what a series that you could expect. I'm not going to tell you what the next commentary is going to be about. A series that you could expect, though, from myself is definitely Proxy's thoughts. So what I think about what's going on in the community, you know, a team switch. Karma going to Envy is a bit late, so I can't do that. But you know, I could have done a bigger Epsilon, like I could have done that Epsilon thing to make it a bigger deal. But it's nothing more you could say. You know, they just switched from Impact to Epsilon. You know, that's basically it. But there was a lot to say when it came to Karma leaving Impact and going to Envy. So definitely a Proxy's thought series, where things going on in the community, and I just talk about them. You know, if this series maybe gets big enough, this channel gets big enough, maybe what's Proxy's thoughts about the news or something like that. I'm very big into basketball. I'm, you know, a big basketball fan, so maybe that, I don't know. But I'm going a bit ahead of myself, so that's a potential series that I could do. And yeah, I mean, there's really not much more to talk about, but just saying that, you know, we're gonna get better. We're gonna become a better team over time, and by the end of Call of Duty Black Ops, our chemistry should be up there as we play more and more. you know, and that's pretty much all I really wanted to say in this commentary. See a nice 3-piece at the end just to finish it off. I try to drop a 50 as quick as I can, but I only had like 6 seconds, and that guy cleared me up, so that kind of sucks. So yeah, that was pretty much the commentary, guys. Not much more to talk about, but definitely expect a Proxy's Thoughts episode 1, 2, 3, whatever, incoming in the meantime. 48 and 25 is pretty good. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.